Hello and welcome to a scene for Hong Kong House of Cards. Today, Charlie is making some phone calls.
Charlie's going to call Dexter first because I'm thinking she should be awake by now.
She's going to answer the phone. Hello?
Hey Dexter, it's Charlie.
Hi.
Hi. Uh, need to talk to you
Okay. What
in
about?
person. In person.
Well, does
About a certain person we have a mutual acquaintance with.
we can meet at the council chambers?
All right, sure, that works. And I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that should be okay.
All right, I'll see you there. And he'll hang up and make his way to the council chambers.
And so will she.
She'll probably find that the door to the room's open, and so she can come down, or we just showed up at the same time.
You can show up first, but yeah.
All right.
So she'll just come down the stairs, and she's looking somewhat on edge.
You okay?
I think so.
Uh, I swear I was just wanting to talk. I'm not going to jump you or anything.
Oh, okay then. She's just gonna go sit.
Okay. He's by the way, I noticed your hidden work on the news along with my other correspondent. That was very, very clever. Um, to the main topic, I was talking with Adam last night. Was it
Okay.
was it accidental? Is
Was
all he's going to ask.
was what accidental?
Um, you were making out. Things happened. Or I'm just going to say that hypothetically. Hypothetically, y'all were making out on a date. Your fangs came out. Things happened. He ended up being blood bonded.
Yeah, but he sorted that out.
Yeah, I was just wanting to tell you the way it got sorted out. It should not be showing up in council.
Okay.
It's just one of the thing is y'all are going to have to be careful about a little bit more careful on who uh, who that happens with because well, you can't really tell our kinfolk from a normal human. And a court. Oh look, my overlay is finally working. Yay. Um, back in character.
Kinfolk are the werewolf family people.
Yes, they're human by birth, and they never shift, but they have the blood in them, and well enough to where they're basically immune to seeing us in our more warlike animalistic state, and still remember.
Okay.
The truth catcher informed me last night before I talked with Adam. Y'all are going to have to basically keep away from our kinfolk.
But how do we tell who they are? Also, Adam's in the council, so we kind of have to see him.
Other than there, you're you're unless it's council business, I'd probably keep y'all's distance from each other.
Okay, so why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't know that nobody actually knows that I'm telling you this, and I thought you needed to know.
Why do I need to know?
Just in case, well, so you can pass it along with your people, and just in case it um, happens again, you can probably uh, avoid it happening again. If anything, I can probably pass along that if a person's if a person you're with is kinfolk, if you introduce one of your kind introduce them to me, if they're your goal, your blood bond marriage person, and with that said, I'll just say this is not kosher or this is kosher because none of my kind's going to be all buddy buddy and uh, say hey like I'm doing right now because of our two sides' history up until the apocalypse and the Tarot Council.
Right. So basically, you wanted to meet me in person to tell me that the kinfolk people that we can't tell apart from the other people. You know, you might want to consider, I don't know, ribbons or something.
IDs, yeah, I'm already thinking about that
How about
because
those wristbands?
yeah, I'm already thinking of ways y'all can do that. Only because Zhu has me in mind as a prospective nominee for Star.
Well, that's good.
And that's one of the things I'm gonna because of this I'm gonna have to think about for the future. But right
Well, I
now,
would think that this would probably come more under the lovers, but you know,
yeah,
moving
or
forwards in general and kind of coming up with ideas, that is stuff.
yeah, that's I've got to talk to her anyways later. That's what I meant. Uh, Other than that, have you gone after the uh, water supplies for the PLA yet?
No,
I
I've been a bit
I
busy.
would I wouldn't yeah I wouldn't because one of my other correspondents working on the subject has something planned for them.
Okay.
Uh, with that said, you could probably if you were thinking of what I'm thinking you were thinking of, that what you said that wasn't nice. You can avoid that for now, but if you have other means of working with your blood magic on somebody, that could work too.
Well, I don't think there's anything that would help make them do things.
He out of character. He's uh, does Dexter have common sense?
Nope. Well, she does, but not the merit.
Okay, okay. Roll me intelligence. Intelligence Tremere lore. if you have a specialization in either, that I'll and whatever it is, I'll have to see if it applies. Well, not the Tremere lore, the intelligence.
The specialty for intelligence is technical.
I'll go with it because it goes with the technical side of Tremere. Oh, 2 successes. Okay. There are nifty things in the Path of Blood. You know that could work.
Well, yes, but she doesn't have those powers.
I thought Path of Blood was the primary path for apprentices and a character.
Is the primary path for 97, 98% of apprentices?
Okay. Probably not her.
Not her.
But she knows that she could probably ask to study.
She's probably going to be asked to study it. Still going to take friggin' time.
I know. I know. I'm just saying. But keep. He just says keep doing what you're doing with the technical stuff, but don't do what you were thinking of with the water supply. Because I've actually got a Noisha working on that as well, and what she has planned is probably going to turn it into Jello.
Okay.
Other than that, the whole blood bonding, like I said, the whole blood bonding thing for Adam's not going to come up in council unless somehow, some way. I'm not saying it happened like that. That you were coerced, and if it was a high-ranking official, they're probably going to.
Actually, I can think of nothing in the Path of Blood that would help with humans. Except for killing them.
Out of character, out of character. There's your plague of death.
Yes, it is.
But you don't have that.
No. I'm just saying. Taste for blood. You can identify information about someone by tasting their blood. Blood rage. You can make another vampire spend blood. Blood potency. You can concentrate your blood so that you're a different generation. Theft of vitae. You can steal blood from people, literally through the air. And Cauldron of Blood, you boil their blood in their veins. None of these seem helpful in dealing with the council.
Also the PLA, but that's besides the point.
There's a whole load of rituals, but that is different to the actual Path of Blood.
I'll say with those 2 successes, you you probably are having that.
I can think of a bunch of different rituals that may help with certain things, but that's certain things in specific. Anyway,
yeah,
this is enough out of character.
Yeah. If it, he goes on to say, if and the person coerced you into it as a high-ranking official in your society, they might, if they find out, they might move for the removal of that person. But nothing will backlash on you. That I don't think.
She's just going to look uncomfortable.
Perception empathy. One success.
She looks uncomfortable. I kind of told you this already.
Yeah, Ed, I was just trying to see if there's more to that uncomfortability. But besides that, it should not show up in council. If you were worrying about that, it's not going to be an issue. But I'm going to have to go. I have another person I have to talk to about Adam, and
Does seem like a lot of people are talking about Adam.
yeah. Oh God. Well, it's one of those things that has to be done, considering he's him. As much as that's the best I could say about on the subject. And keep up the good work with the PLA.
Okay.
With that said, he will bid Dextra. He'll actually thank Dextra for meeting with him, and he'll bid her a see you later.
Okay.
And he's going to go and text Zhu that he needs to meet with her, and because he found out something about Adam that she's been wanting him to do, but he's finally. It's one of those he's finally got it, but it's too late.
So, Charlie is phoning Zhu. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Zhu, are you awake?
Yes.
All right. I've heard something about a certain mountain line that we know that you might be interested in.
Have you spoken to Adrena?
I've spoken with Adrena, I've spoken with the Truth Catcher, and I've spoken with him.
And you want to talk to me about it?
You know that lesson you wanted him to learn a while back, that you told him that it was a stipulation of if you wanted a relationship with him or not?
I suppose you could put it in those terms.
Yeah.
That isn't exactly how I would interpret things, but I think I know what you're talking about.
It finally clicked. A little bit too late, but it finally clicked. He realized he was putting the people he cared about in danger, and his house weakness kicked in.
Well, that is good.
But with that said, he's now really overprotective of the people he cares about. And he's not giving details because one detail is out of character. He actually got a punishment right.
Yes, but that's out of character details, so
Yeah.
carry on with the in-character conversation.
Yeah. He's currently out on a date with his current mate. Um, whatever happened, it it sent him into his unseelie legacy, and we, me, Michael, who was a third party person that came in at a very late time with this subject, and Mr. Crispin and Adrena had to talk him down from pretty much asking for a marriage license from Roger, right? Uh, for him and Adrena right then and there.
It seems he has not exactly learned the lesson that he was supposed to learn, but
We've talked him down into dating her, and finding getting an equal footing to see if they want to continue as into a more physical relationship other than just really just mates in the close friend sense.
this is good, but I don't really see why you're telling me.
I just wanted to tell you because that I know that was the main thing you wanted him to learn, that what he was doing was putting the people he cared about in danger, and well, it happened, but it happened a little bit too late for you too. That I've noticed.
Good. Um, as I said, I don't really see why you're telling me, but it is good for the city.
Yeah,
Those around him less.
yeah, if he's staying in the hermit position, if he's gets rolled to stay in the hermit position, he's going to be more dedicated to the position, along with being a knight and a kinfolk.
I'm
And
afraid that as much as I would like to believe in the sudden shift, he has told me before that he has come to realizations and then utterly failed to truly understand what he claims to realize.
yeah,
So I'm afraid that the concerns over his position of hermit will stand.
I know. I just saying if somehow it got ruled into his favor that he stays in. He says way he's acting right now, he's going to be a little bit more dedicated because I actually woke up this morning at Adrena's, um, basically him laying over me like a house cat would, claiming basically saying this is my human. I
Right.
don't know if that's a forecast of things to come. I'm just saying that was probably him trying to put his best paw forward about certain thing that about this issue, the issue.
Well, this is all good news, but
You're going to need more time to and see if he can regain your trust.
he's in a relationship. I don't see how that's relevant. It is good that he is embracing what it is to be kin and that he is being a more responsible member of the city. But I don't see its relevance to me personally, beyond my position as lovers.
He's actually reason why I'm telling you this is he is a knight, and he in his actions has wronged you. He may try to pay recompense to you in whatever way he can possible. It's his it would be within his code of honor and ethics to try.
I suppose he could see it that way, but I don't think he has wronged me. I simply realized that things were not in a suitable place.
True. The other issue that has come up that I wanted to address with you in your capacity as a lovers, only as a recommendation as a prospect of yours to be for a nomination for a star. The issue of one of the kinfolk of the House of Swords being blood bonded at all by House of Staves. I'm not pressing charges, but we probably in your capacity as a lovers is going to want to talk with Miss Tannenbaum, the alpha of the Guru or the Speaker of the House of Swords, on possible means of identifying kinfolk from here on out, so so the House of Staves can stay away from them or be a little bit more cautious around them, because I've spoken with the truth catcher last night, and he said if they due to the problem, the aforementioned subject, because Adam was the kinfolk in question that was blood bonded. He said that if the house, any member of the House of Staves can't basically be careful about this or keep their distance, we're going to the House of, well, the Guru side of the House of Swords is probably going to act in response appropriately.
And the Guru were not known for the appropriateness of their responses. I'll bear this in mind.
All right. I thank you. Hopefully, this is all said and done.
I hope it seems we have been having many conversations lately.
And to think I'm not even on the council yet, and I'm already acting in this star seat, I'm guessing.
No, I meant more regarding Adam.
Yeah, true. That there is that.
Hopefully, this new relationship will calm him in some way.
Hopefully. On another subject, how would you think that the pack would feel about a pack project about remodeling a house?
A pack project of remodeling a house.
It's
for proposition.
It's for well, I originally went to go help the Bonars repay my debt to Rat for for teaching me the resist toxin gift and go eating the PLA's food. It went from them eating healthier, and it escalated when I actually got there.
I see.
I've worked with Mr. Arthur Wainwright on getting the yard tidied up and a long-term vegetable garden has been planted, but the house needs work. There's at least it's a 3-bedroom house with at least one bathroom, and there's at least probably at max the entire tribe is that's represented here, which is looked like to be a total of 15. Because I counted the mattresses in each of the rooms, each of the bedrooms.
There's a small space for so many
It's
people.
it's a small space for so many people. They each you could hear in the over the phone that he pretty much when he hovers on a certain topic, it sounded like he almost vomited in his mouth. He tries to recenter himself, and he says, they're employing the gift called known as cooking.
And I take it it is the Karu version and not the Kitsune version.
And you notice when he tries to say yes,
Yeah.
he almost vomited in his mouth one more time.
Well,
Only at the memory.
well, it does produce an edible meal.
And hold on. Okay, he's okay, but when you just said that it produces an edible meal, he clenches, like he does like the whole uh, doubling over, clutching at his stomach like he was about to vomit.
Which of course she can't tell because she's on the phone. But yeah.
Yeah, he
Um, if we should discuss this as a pack
yeah.
and see everyone's viewpoint on this. But if we do go ahead with this, I should warn you that it is not my forte.
Understandable. It's more of along the we'll. I'm hoping we could I probably have enlisted a little bit of help from Pattern Spider, but I'm not sure with them. I know that he has already covered the power and water bill, got it removed out of the negative, at least for 3 months.
That is a start.
If anything, I was thinking if you wouldn't have to do the fixing and remodeling part of it. I was thinking more along the lines of um, help when I get help get done in between projects. Um, Start helping the ones that want to get tutored for their GED. Help tutor them.
I will see what I can do.
All right. Other than that, I still actually have to go and talk with the Ratkin. They still are still quiet.
This is a good thing.
Yeah. Uh, but as
they are quiet and the kindred are quiet and the walled city is quiet, we can deal with other matters. But yes, it does seem like some work may be needed.
yeah. It was bad, Shu. They were so far they don't have a toilet. So you can imagine what they were using for a toilet and where it was going. And wow, that poor yard. I actually tried to check it out in the Umbra. The ground was so acidic from what they were throwing out that the wild spirits were sick.
I see.
Yeah. Obviously, they really don't have a theurge over there, or they would have known what was going on.
Or perhaps they simply had no other options.
Yeah, true. Well, right now they have a irrigation ditch going into the vegetable garden, so that sort of thing could probably start being used in a beneficial way to help that vegetable garden grow.
There will still be a limit to how much it can take.
Yeah, this is true. But right now, it slowed down the progression of acidity in the ground.
I understand there may be something of use.
Such as?
If you ask the Glasswalkers, it is my belief there may be a ritual that may be helpful.
I'm thinking about talking with the Right Master about such things. I actually do need to talk to him about cultivating more Umbral lore knowledge.
Ask regarding growth.
All right, we'll do. Other than that, I'm gonna have to figure out how to basically connect that house. Though I'm thinking to the water system if it wasn't already. All I know is there wasn't a toilet, and in the bathtub it looked like it was moonshine.
Well, let us hope someone is good with plumbing.
Yeah, let's just hope. With that, you want to end this one here, and uh, we can see about what Ari wants from the Ratkin.
Yep, that sounds like a good
point to stop.
All right.